Hey there, Turley Talkers. If you've been around here before, then you may be familiar with our Insiders Club. One of the best opportunities our insiders have is access to our weekly live Q&As. Every week, you get the chance to ask me any questions you have. So if you want to be a part of the insider conversation, help stoke the discussions that must be had to lead us into a future freedom, then just click on that link below and sign up now. Please enjoy this clip from our latest Insiders Live Q&A. I hope to answer your questions at the next one. God bless.
Casey Swimmin wants to know, in the event of a Trump or DeSantis victory in 2024, what is the likelihood of blue state secession? If it happens, would the new administration let them go their own way?
That's a great question. That's a very, very good question. Again, a week ago would have thought, not much. Now with the whole Roe v. Wade thing happening, we are, some analysts believe we are in a state more or less of informal secession. It is easier for a public worker in California to travel to North Korea on the public dole than it is for them to travel to Texas. At the latest count, I think California has 20 states that it is sanctioned public travel to in the name of some woke violation on their part. So there is an ironic relationship between red states and blue states right now, where it's easier to travel to hardcore communist countries for blue states. Yes, well, that's not ironic, but then it is to travel to your own, within your own country, just because you don't like the politics of red states. Now, again, this is for public workers. It's nothing to do with border infringement or anything like that. So it'll be interesting. And the talk about it, it used to be limited to what was it, the Second Vermont Republic. There was a breakaway, very organized breakaway group, a kind of Texit-like group in Vermont. Their rhetoric, I'm sure, is going to start heating up as a result of Roe v. Wade getting overturned, if it does, if that's made official. And I really wouldn't doubt it. Now, would they let him go? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I doubt that as well. If now they're if DeSantis or Trump are in the driver's seat now, and they have the opportunity to kind of smack down on the government of Sacramento, for example, I think they'll take it. So that'll be very interesting. Send troops into San Francisco. Boy, won't that be a sight. So it'll be very interesting. But as we talk about constantly in the channel, secession is one of the major dynamics of a post-secular world. We're seeing it all over the place. The Ukraine situation right now is a perfect example, with the Donbass region of Lugansk and Donetsk separating, seceding from Ukraine back in 2014. We're seeing it all over the place, and I just think the notion that we're somehow immune from those dynamics is absurd. If Roe v. Wade could be overturned overnight, anything could happen. Like I said, government is very fragile, and it could change. It could fall. All kinds of things can happen in a blink of an eye. So I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put anything past that. So we'll see. We'll see how a federal response by a patriot in office would be. I'm not sure.
Wasn't that a great question? Wouldn't you like to ask me your burning questions? Every week, we have our Insiders Club gathering where you get access to our live Q&A and exclusive interviews with people like Mike Lindell and Sebastian Gorka. Again, all live. As censorship ramps up and the fight for freedom in our community gets more intense, the Insiders Club will be a key component to getting the message out and bringing like-minded patriots together. So click on that link below now to join. I hope to see you there soon. God bless.